Hello guys and welcome back to another devlog. Yes, it's devlog time again, devlog number 18 now for the Canadair in BeamNG. We are finally getting close to being finished with this project. I'm going to be honest, yeah, I'm kind of sick of it. I don't really like working on it anymore as much as I used to, and I just want to get over with it. I want to do a whole lot of different projects that I have in mind. So yeah, we're finally entering the final stretch, and I'm really working on it more and more now, which I can because I have a lot more free time, which is great. I mean, obviously it's holidays, but also I've now finished with school finally, and yeah, now it's the time between school and university, because I'm going to go to university. I'm going to study computer science, which, wow, what a shocker. Yeah, I'm going to finish that up, and then afterwards with new projects I'm going to make more devlogs on it, maybe in weekly, work more and more concentrated on these mods. So this same thing doesn't happen with this mod, where I've been working on it since the beginning of 2020. Yes, before the pandemic started, which is crazy to think about. Yeah, that's such a long time ago. It's so weird to me, but yeah, I think I'm finally on the home stretch basically. Okay, now let's get into the actual changes that I've done. Let's talk less about me and more about the mod. First of all, I have redone the nose. It's a lot more rounded now. In the beginning it looked, or before, it looked a little bit, yeah, pointy for, yeah, whatever reason. And also the windows are now bigger, so when you're inside the cockpit and you're looking around, you can actually look around and see something. Visibility has improved greatly, which is pretty cool if you're flying an airplane. Also, I have changed the landing gear. The landing gear is now set up in a way where the aircraft sits lower to the ground. When the gear retracts, it now sits nicely on the inside, which has always been an issue I've had personally. I had a personal issue with that before it didn't retract completely, and it always annoyed me a lot seeing that. So that's finally done. It just wiggles a bit when it retracts, but that's not a huge issue, and you can work on that. And in the same way, I've changed also the nose gear, which is also a lot lower now, and also the nose gear doors, which need to close differently now, and the mechanism is more or less the same, but it closes more reliably. That was an issue that I had before. Also, I've changed the horizontal stabilizer, mostly the J-beam. The 3D model isn't different, so the physics underlying it in BeamNG, that's different now. I've changed that. Yeah, just because the way it interacted at different speeds, and because the pitch tendency of the aircraft changed depending on speed a lot. So I've changed the physics for the horizontal stabilizer, and also the elevator in the same way. Now let's get back to the nose, to the interior with the instruments. There are no more instruments, and most of them work, not all of them. Some of them I can't really show. Those are instruments for things, I think it's main or some combustion chamber pressure or something like that. Obviously that's not simulated in BeamNG, so there are no values for it I can get and move that needle for the instrument. So yeah, that's just going to be left the way it is. And yeah, some more changes to the interior with that instrument panel. Now the last thing that's going to be done is the skins and liveries. You saw that earlier. I've done the Saskatchewan skin. If you don't know Saskatchewan, that's a province in Canada, and they had some Canadaires. So now the last few things that are going to be done. The interior, to make it more fleshed out, make it look like the actual interior with the yoke is missing, and just a few things there. More liveries, and then finally the amphibious capabilities, which have been lost actually because of a BeamNG update, and it's kind of my fault. It's like only my fault, but you know, it's obviously because of the update. Also, the water pickup and drop-in mechanics, which I think are the most difficult thing, because first of all, I think water pickup is not too difficult, but somehow making water drop is going to be difficult because of just how are you going to make it look in BeamNG with water dropping or with particles or something like that. I don't really know yet. That's all I've got to say. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys again in episode 19. That's hopefully going to be a little bit sooner now.